let's see what she can do. I don't think it's like a simple spell or something. Like a healing word. Another nice statue. I need more of them.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Oh, yeah, I'm hoping for less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options.
So, what kind of land is that? Will it, like, help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Wait, before we're talking about symptoms, it might? What are you telling me? You can be quite honest with me.
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Is she like thinking about killing us? You know, did you hear the earth rumbling? There was a ship up on the sky who just crashed into the beach, and I actually fell from high up there down to the ground, but something caught me. It kind of saved my life.
Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Yeah, actually, upon that said ship, there was a really huge, I think kinda old Mind Flayer ship. I was kidnapped and then infected, like others too.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform
The
here,
door
we're all
closed.
dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, but I thought you could cure me. What about that branch you're hiding now?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure.
She wanted to kill us.
Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Before harming the world around me and the people I love, I swear I'll take that poison.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Kinda weird. So, you must have learned something from studying them, right?
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So, not yet. You think it's only a matter of time, don't you?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
The plot thickens. So, what do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, that sounds like the best take I have, I think, so far. So, yeah, I'm going to find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove.
Right back
To
again.
me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there, and if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Yeah, I think Astarion doesn't like how we handle lots of things. Not the biggest fan of us.
Hello.
Yeah, still neutral, but shifted quite a bit to the left.
There is work to do.
Oh, and Gale really likes us. This is in high regard.
Can't give up.
Nice.
Nicely done. She actually believed you'd take the poison.
You know, I want to believe that's not going to come to that. I'm not going to transform. I'll fight to keep being me.
Of course not, darling. The goblins will probably kill us long before that. And with that merry song in our hearts, let's go find this Halsin fellow.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, there are notes on the drow parasite. So let's read them. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and an illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, illithid undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible sign of ceremorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a single underlined word, altered, 3 question marks.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Yeah, that's
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
If he's dead, we'll make his corpse talk.
Oh, that's a very good tip, cause yeah, I tend to forget my own skills sometimes. And if you remember, we found that amulet in the first crypt, so we can cast Speak with Dead at least once, not at least, once per day. And let's try to talk with him.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Were you abducted by mind flayers?
No.
Ah, most interesting. Where did you start following the Absolute?
Moonrise Towers.
Let's just forget about the light for tonight. Interesting. Initiation at the Moonrise Towers. So, how many drows are out there?
Minthara. Back at camp.
You always have 5 questions for that spell. Who are you?
Ned Siranis of the Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
But I think he's just a half drow. And that may be a weird thing to say, but because he has like a bit of chest hair. And elves don't have chest hair. They don't have, like full elves don't have any body hair, like beards, like chest hair, or yeah, anything of that sort. Yeah, if I find a better armor, it would be nice for Favinor to wear that.
Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
Rune of the Bear. A personal account. In Catherick, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed. Okay, I don't know what that means.
What's that?
What's what? Ah, I think that you can... that this is a stone slab and not just stone. Sightings record. A long list of owlbear sightings in the region, separated by date. The latest entry, written by a 10-day ago, says cub. The word is underlined several times. Aww. I like owlbears. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Read. The books are not that short. I think in Divinity Original Sin 2, those are mostly a bit shorter. Few try to understand the Weave. A true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the Weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the Weave? It is an essential element of the universe. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also, though I will not go into further detail here, the goddess Mystra herself. See Magic of the Weave, Mystra and the Spellplague. The Weave isn't magic precisely. Rather, it is the raw material from which magic is woven, not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped and formed into a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. Developing this skill takes years of learning and constant practice. You might have heard of those who can cast spells because they are born with an innate connection to the weave, commonly called sorcerers, or worse, because they struck a bargain with an otherworldly creature, also known as warlocks. Do not be denied, their magic is unpredictable, uncontrolled, and in some cases not even rightfully theirs. No, to truly know and manipulate the weave is an art. But those wizards who master it will know the limitless power and beauty the weave provides. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Yeah, we read both of them. I think I'm going to make a rest soon, just to be able to talk more with our companions. Whee! A snack. Alright. So, I lost my sense of... yeah, let's try to lockpick it. Even though I'm a bit confused how to lockpick that. But like, that's Astarion's problem.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Great.
No one back home will ever believe this.
It's
Right on
nice, we agree, Astarion. Cauldron of boiling theriac. Oh, we can combine it with something. Can we like take a bottle of that?
Oh, by Sylvanas, I just want my
Nope.
bed.
Ooh. Let's see if maybe there's something in this book. You flick through meticulously illustrated pages, listing plants, their uses and how to best harvest them. The book is in immaculate condition, obviously well cared for, but on one page you find a hastily scribbled note in the margins of an entry. Kellamvor's Kiss. A briar that grows in the darkest forest of Shadowdale. Its thorns secretes a poison that can kill in hours. Strong victims have lasted up to 2 days. Although deadly, this poison is shunned by some, as its effects are painless. To treat, boil bundle of mugwort in cauldron of theriac, blessed by Sylvanas. Consume at once. Hope for his mercy. Ah, maybe that's if she had striked you with that, I don't know, that stick. You could heal yourself maybe like that.
What if Halsin
I
is...
think I have
No,
one of
don't
those
go there.
bundles. There. Not sure what it did. But hey, we tried. Nope, no idea.
Any word on Master Halsin?
No, not yet unfortunately.
Please hurry, for both your sakes.
Alright. Alright.
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
At
So
least
that's what
this...
you want?
Okay,
kill
I
a
just
bunch
wanted
of
to say at
innocents?
least this though
I don't want to
works,
kill anyone,
but well,
but I won't let this group.
doesn't. Servants' quarters. I'm a bit skeptical about those druids, so we'll try to snoop around a bit. Okay, it's just up here. But hey. It's a bedroll, cauldron. Backpack. Soul coins, a treatise. Nice, something about soul coins. Academic disclosure. This research was founded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins, as a concept, are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magical essence, the soul is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohort. They are
A criminal act is being investigated. You might want to explain the extent of your involvement.
Oh. I'm sorry, me? I've been minding my own business.
It seems you're free to go. For now.
Have to keep low.
Waiting with bated breath.
Let's just save.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
I want to read that book. Oh. Winter Stone
Wonder if the
Fillets.
gods are watching me.
I can't really look at anything. Growth artifacts. Growth artifacts. The tablet catalogues various magical artifacts of the druid nature. One particular entry has been outlined. Idol of Sylvanus, a ritual relic formed from the wood and resin of an oak touched by the forest father himself. Pray to it quietly to reap Sylvanus' blessings and commune with nature. Ah, there's a typo. Below the entry, a chalked note snakes around the stone. So much more. More prayer, more power. Rite of Thorns. That almost sounds like it's not really intended to use like that. Dude. On the subject of gun powers. Can you just go, dude? Ah, the Rite of Thorns.
Seems simple enough.
Interesting. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and bramble rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. Investigate Kagha. The Rite of Thorns is dangerous magic. Why is Kagha so determined to do this? We should investigate. And we're doing the Elder Circle doth decree. The greatest tenets number 3. First, the natural order must be preserved no matter its form. Second, forces that would disrupt the natural order must be destroyed. Third, the Emerald Enclave must offer aid to the weary and injured. Interesting. I would say the third decree is helping everyone in need. So especially, let's just close the door. Especially the tieflings. Let's just put it here and read it again. Okay, continuing about soul coins. They are frequently traded. For the value you can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin of the death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be a painstakingly written legal document in Infernal, with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Yeah. Let's just save again. Do you even hear me if I whisper? I don't know. I think whispering in general maybe wouldn't be the best. Nah, I don't think. That's too relevant. A brush with eagle on Hex and the Unclaimed. We both, yeah, I read both of them to you. I read both of you. I hear it opening. Ah, how are you? I am not doing anything suspicious. Please just go. I had hoped to find more, and I hope I didn't overlook anything. Did I look into that? I don't think so.
Watch your back. Careful, I bite.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Oh boy. I can't distract him.
Sylvanus, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave.
It's just a knife. Okay.
What to do? Breathe deep and move.
I can walk behind there. Ah, there's Kagha's chest. That sounds interesting.
Bring it quiet. Move with care.
I really like those whispering.
Let's keep to the shadows.
It's a bit of ASMR vibes. Lockpick. Oh, that's a tough cookie. So we inspire him. I'm really sure you can do it, Astarion. I hope he's not seeing us. Hiding failed. Stop that.
On the hunt.
Okay, let's just take it. And look into that. It's a bloodstone, so just something to sell. Latest. A half-tone note and Feldon's Canticle, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine. Ah, that sounds interesting. Let's first read the note. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kagha, Swamp Dogs, Tree, Meet Me, Alone, Olladin. Aha. Aha. And Feldon's Canticle, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine. And the book spine is limber from overuse. So someone read a lot of that. The corner of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth, where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are thunder and we are rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Yeah. That sounds more like Kagha, I guess. Ah, it's really nice to have found that out. Slightly hyped. So, investigate the swamp. Okay, so I think we'll look into the swamp and see what's going on there, and then try to confront Kagha with that. So maybe before finding Halsin. I really like when you have like really foreign words and a language for, well, a foreign language. I'm not really sure if it's like based on something, like maybe Latin. I don't know Latin. Just gives you more immersion. Okay. Okay, let's just talk to her. I'm not going to spoil anything, but she's a really awesome character. And after that we will make a rest. In-game, not out-game. Oh, remind me. Okay, I'm not going to sing, don't worry.
No, that doesn't work. It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Slow down, what's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful. Terrible.
Oh, I'm not really sure if she hears that, and I wouldn't do that to her, like mocking her. Favinor chuckles and tries to sing along with the bard as loudly and off-key as he can. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. You have to imagine that.
No! You're killing us! My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
The last light